Good morning, happy Monday. Great to be here. My name's Matt and I'm a fat mentor. So last week I was on an accountability drive last week. I'd had a cheat day and I'd gained a lot of weight and 1.7 kgs overnight. And I wanted to show the benefits of having a healthy gut. So I did an accountability session. I set a goal for 77.5 kgs. I weighed in last Monday morning at 77.9, which had been 79.7, which had been the highest that I'd been for a while. And I wanted to show the benefits of having a healthy gut and how my life works. Now I healed my gut and taught my body how to process food. And now I live on an 80-20 program. 80-20 being I'm sensible 80% of the time and I eat what I want 20% of the time. And for me, I do make the most of the 20% of the time. I had my cheesy treat on Saturday, which was my Parmo hot chips salad for lunch. I gained only 100 grams overnight. Now, normally what can happen is sometimes it takes 48 hours. So I was watching today. I wasn't particularly careful yesterday. I did have hot chips for both lunch and dinner. And still, today, I drank lots of water, which was the key thing. But today, my weigh-in is 77.3. So I actually lost 100 grams yesterday, even though I had 2 lots of hot chips. I do them in the air fryer. Air fryers are absolutely brilliant. Gotta love them, and essential for an 80-20 lifestyle. So they're a really essential tool. But what I found going through the process last week, I got a lot out of sitting here and putting myself out and talking about the fat program. I've had a tremendous result on this program, and so much so that I decided to become a mentor. My mentor suggested it to me as I went through the process. Once I'd hit my goal, she suggested that maybe it might be a good idea for me to put myself out there. And I'm not comfortable in front of the camera. I'm looking for before and after shots at the moment and stuff like that, and it seems that the only time I ever get photographed, I'm either with my partner because we're out somewhere and she kind of wants to get a photograph. Look, Matt's out the house. Or I seem to be sat in my boxer shorts getting photographs taken because we're tracking our weight loss. And this has been going on for years because we've tried many, many different programs. None of them stuck, but we always take the photographs, or try to take the photographs once a week. But there's never been a system to it. It's just random photographs in the phone. Whereas what happens with the fat program, we got given an app as part of the deal. When we signed up, we got this daily app. And what we can do is we can track our weight. And the fat motto is wake, weigh, and record. And it's so important to do this on a daily basis. I understand that it's not always comfortable to look at the scales. I know there's a lot of volatility. I know that there's a lot put on. There's a lot of stigmatism attached to the scales as well, and it can be used negatively. But the fact is, I'll speak for me. I know for me that if I want to make a change in my life, I need to do little and often. It has to be consistent. It has to be daily. When I wanted to stop drinking, I had to do 90 meetings in 90 days. And what that did was that broke the dependency on alcohol. Now I want to lose my weight. I have to do something little and I have to do it every day. So I have to do my app tracker and I have to do it every day because it's a consistent daily action that I can take that will move me towards my goals. Many old sayings in personal development, you're either moving towards your goals or you're moving away from them. Nothing stands still because the universe is constantly moving. So we're either moving towards our goals or away from them. So that means by default, if I don't take any action on a daily basis, then I'm moving away from my goals, because I'm slipping backwards. And it doesn't take long for my mind to be able to reset that and it will justify and it will tolerate and it will make normal the abnormal. So, it's like really important for me right now that I remain below goal weight. I've maintained goals since the 9th of April, and it's important for me to stay below 80, because the minute I get above 80, then I'll be like, oh, well, 80 and a half is still good. I just won't get past 81. And then I'll reach 81, and I'll go, well, 81's okay, but I won't get to 82. Well, okay, so I've passed 82. Oh, well, okay, well, I'm not going to get to 85. And then I'll get back to 85. And before I know it, it doesn't take long. My old habits kick in. I stop doing the things because I'm not taking consistent daily action, because I'm not moving towards my goals. I move away from them. And it doesn't take long for that gap to open. All of a sudden, I'm back to where I was, over 100 kgs, unhappy, lethargic, bloated, no energy, need heaps of coffee to be able to drinking coffee through the day, trying to get the energy hit, and it just doesn't work. And that's what happened to me every single weight loss program or dietitian or nutritionalist, everything like that, because I wasn't given the practical tools to be able to do this daily. So when you get involved in the fat program, we give you an app. It's called Weigh Into Me. We give you this Weigh Into Me app, and the suggestion is that you weigh, and record, and you do this every day. And what happens as a mentor, we get notifications to say that the mentee has recorded a weight loss today of 100 grams, and that gives us an opportunity. It starts a dialogue with us so that we can check in with you on a daily basis and see how you're getting on. We can answer any questions that you've got. We can walk with you step by step through this process. We can take those daily actions with you daily, but we need you to do your bit, and your bit is weigh, record. You do that, you're going to start and change your behaviour, and that's what we're looking to do here. It's behaviour modification. So addict by nature, I had big plates of food. I can't open a packet of biscuits without finishing it. Same with lollies or whatever it is, bar of chocolate, it's all gone. And what happens through this program is we teach the body a different way of doing things. And the most important part, the most important daily action that we've got after our record, spin that one. After we've done that, we do our morning goop routine. And the reason the goop is important is because the goop is going to cleanse your gut. And a cleansed gut is the missing link. This is where everything starts from. If I've got a healthy gut, if my body can digest food, then I can afford to live on an 80-20 program and not gain too much weight or keep my weight managed, because my body knows how to process food. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to help you to make these behavioural changes. We're going to change the way that you look at your food. And it's a holistic approach that uncovers that impacts your entire life. So the impact that this program has had on me has been phenomenal. I struggled for 10 years trying to get down to the weight that, when I was younger, I couldn't get past 75 kgs. When I got past 75 kgs, it didn't take long before I was 76, then I was 78, then I was 80, then I was 85, then I was 90, then I'm 100, and it happened very quickly, that same progression, and I know that same progression is just, if I take a week off this program, then I'm going to be getting some seriously bad results. So I need to keep accountable. In the interests of keeping accountable, I got a lot out of sharing my accountability story last week. So I'm going to continue to come and sit here on a daily basis, on a morning before I start for work. I'm going to sit, I'm going to do a video. I don't know what the videos are going to be about. They're going to be about fat. I'm going to talk about the fat program. I'm going to talk about the challenges that I'm having at the time. I'm going to talk about mentoring. Anything that's come up that I think can help, I'm going to share about it. Simply in the interests of taking my program onto the next level, because the more I put into this, the more I get out of it. And that's important for me. I like my lifestyle. I like to be able to I like the freedom that this program has given me. It gives me the freedom to choose what I want to eat and when I want to eat it. You know, I was going to have ham salad for lunch yesterday, and I'm doing my ham salad, you know, and it's like, I fancy some chips. So I just threw some chips in the air fryer, and that was fine, you know, not a problem. Because I've got the freedom to do that because I healed my gut and my body knows how to process food. So starting from tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an overview of the program. I'm going to start and talk about fat. I'm going to talk about my journey into fat. I'm going to talk about, you know, the new person, you know, you as somebody who is having health goals, who has tried to lose weight, who needs more energy, who's sick of drinking coffee or waking up tired. You know, I'm gonna give you people some tips because I'd love to talk about your health goals. My purpose now, I've lost my weight on the program. I'm into maintenance. My job now is to keep my maintenance done. You know, to keep my weight under 80 kgs and help as many people as possible to reach their health goals. Whether that's weight loss, whether it's energy, whether it's improved immune system. You know, we could all do with a decent immune system at the moment. You know, so now is the time. You know, and you know, when now is the right time. It's always going to be now. Whenever we take action, for those people, you know, I know I sat on the fence for a long time, and you know, it's always mindset for me. I know if I get my mindset right, I know that I can follow things through. I can take my daily actions. I can change my behaviours, and I can get good results in my life. But it's setting that mindset out, you know, and it's kind of like there's always a reason not to do it. So I want to give encouragement to you. If you've got weight loss goals, you've got energy goals or health and well-being, if you want to achieve your goals and you've struggled to do so with previous programs, I want to share I want to help you to be able to bring about the results because this program works. It's simple, it's effective, and but it takes commitment. It takes a willingness to go through the process and to do what it takes to change that behavior for a short amount of time. It's only a short amount of time, and then after that, because your behavior's changed, you get to live an 80-20 program where you can eat what you want 20% of the time because you're naturally sensible 80% of the time, because that's how this program works. So we'll do a walkthrough tomorrow of what it's all about. But for now, that's all I've got for today. My name's Matt. I'm a fat mentor. Life is better when you goop. I goop every morning. If you want to know what goop is, you want to know how it works, you want to know if you've got any questions, if you've got any lifestyle goals that you want to achieve, then please get in touch with me. You can do it through Messenger, the website, freedomtochoose.nz. You can do it via phone, 022 029 2881. I'd love to chat health with you and chew the fat. And yeah, that's me for the day. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.